Hi, welcome back to Real Reviews. This is Cody Williams, and we're talking about the movie Silence of the Lambs. Based on the best-selling novel by Thomas Harris, this is by far one of the best thriller flicks I have ever come by in my time. It may not fall under the general consensus as a horror movie some like to think, but there are some borderline tendencies that will get under your skin. No other thriller has ever come quite up to par to the immeasurable catharsis that this movie displays. Silence of the Lambs is undoubtedly one of those movies that will unsettle you to the core. The movie story follows FBI trainee Clarice Starling, who is assigned in the manhunt of the elusive serial killer that happens to go by the nickname of Buffalo Bill. Hoping to attain a clearer perception of the killer's MO, Clarice accepts the help from the brilliant psychiatrist and cannibalistic mass murderer, Dr. Hannibal Lecter. He will only help Starling if she feeds his morbid curiosity with details of her own complicated life. This twisted relationship forces Starling to not only confront her psychological demons, but also leaves her face to face with a demented killer who skins his victims. Sounds pretty twisted, doesn't it? As macabre as it may be, this movie is a historical achievement in the film industry as it landed awards for Best Picture, Screenplay, Direction, and Acting. As it contains both a prequel and sequel, I still think this is the best of the trilogy. The prequel, Manhunter, came out in the latter 80s, but we got a new adaptation of the same story in 2002's Red Dragon. I don't know if remake is the proper terminology to use here, but I'm going with it. The sequel, dubbed Hannibal, is a good bookend to the trilogy, but it didn't completely satisfy me as much as I hoped it to be. We even got 2 television shows that serve as companion pieces, which I have not yet checked out. Silence of the Lambs is such a splendid movie, I don't know where to even begin. What really stands out the most is Anthony Hopkins' iconic chilling portrayal of Hannibal Lecter. His performance is something truly astonishing to watch with his nuanced and menacing presence. Given that he only has approximately 17 minutes of actual screen time, he really made a lasting impact that instills goosebumps every single time. Jodie Foster is equally phenomenal as Clarice Starling. Between the both of them, I can understand why Anthony Hopkins and Jodie Foster won awards for their performances alone. The movie itself is very compelling, to say the least. To be a movie that is somewhat shy of 2 hours long, there were no moments that I found to be boring. With the amazing direction, everything just feels seamlessly perfect. Even the script alone is brilliant. Along with the amazing cinematography and the ominous soundtrack, this movie is masterfully overlaid with a sense of dread and suspense that will keep you on the edge of your seat. What is there not to love about this movie? If you can get past the grotesqueries, I think you will highly enjoy this well-crafted movie. It's literally perfect in every way imaginable. If I may be bold to say, this is the peak of thriller cinema because you cannot get any better than this movie. Overall, Silence of the Lambs is an outstanding achievement that rightfully deserves all of the accolades and recognition. It is by far one of the most quintessential movies that everyone needs to watch at least once. It may not be everyone's cup of tea, but sure enough, it has a large following. Many, including myself, can easily call this movie a masterpiece. I give this movie an A+. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Keep up my real reviews.